The entity has number 7:30 in the morning. The fake sun is this is the same parking lot I was at this morning. This is psychopathic pacing. That is Amazon Prime Air. Amazon is a very heavily documented terrorist, a gang stalker, knowingly and continuously engaging in psychopathic pacing, harassment, terrorism, and psychological torture in concert with the people of the state. Remember, the fake sun is reflecting off of the passenger side of their vehicle. The fake sun is still remaining over this parking lot as I'm documenting at 12:49 in the afternoon, where that airport is stalking by virtue of the scientific evidence of stalking in an environment by the demon-possessed, who are also stalking with impossible light. This is P.O.C. This is the mental illness and the public corruption. This is exactly what the Ontario Police Department are doing. License 9 SSH 744. And ARCO is gang stalking. The demons are pacing to and from their vehicles, stalking in the path with the entity that's maintaining helicopter and plane activity, and doing so as a pattern of conduct. The entity is engaging in this while they are maintaining the environment, such as the kidnapping by this same psychopathic and malicious population that committed kidnapping at 7:15 in the morning. And you can see L. Edwards and the entity, including Ocean, that is the same venue where on July 4, 2025 at 7:15 in the morning, which would be 6:15 in the morning standard time, which is what we are in now. And the entity engages in this with the public. The airport is flying what is where police are engaging in surveillance. This is a psychopath sitting, engaging in surveillance at that intersection, monitoring with the airport, monitoring with the population coming in close proximity. And this is where that demon-possessed gang stalking entity were stalking in helicopters in the videos that I captured. They're doing so under the entity that's, under the fake sun that's remaining for what is over 2 hours now. So I captured that fake sun at approximately 7:38 a.m. where I am standing in this same parking lot, and it is 9:43 a.m. And that is identification. You don't need the demon-possessed, the co-conspirators of your murder, to address you. They're engaging what is crossing path, which is light activity, relevant positioning, and ongoing audible activity, which is maintained while the demon-possessed are flying miles away from 2500 Airport Drive, where the airport is not only miles away, but the entity is flying hovering and already shown to be stalking throughout the city of Ontario, but doing so in an irreconcilable environment, also flying miles away to hover over this parking lot where the airport is south of Hope Boulevard. And the entity is doing so under that fake sun that's sitting over this parking lot for 2 hours. That's the entity that's engaging in demonic behavior, and they share that mental illness with the entity that is stalking in the path. They're stalking where they're living, they're stalking where they're working, they're stalking where they are consumers, and they commit kidnapping like what Starbucks is engaging in. And Starbucks is still stalking with the Ontario Police. They committed kidnapping together, and they are demons. And this is the program that Jason Isaac Fields relied on to accomplish my murder in order to steal my money, as though this ignoramus was going to replace me with any other demon-possessed bimbo that cannot even spell half of the words that I speak of regarding explaining this pattern of conduct that is amongst the demon-possessed, the corrupt government that's maintaining the system of surveillance, and the psychopaths engage in more obvious criminal conduct, such as what I documented today: stalking by the airport, stalking by the police department, that commit kidnappings together with the population that's mentally ill. While they're stalking in the path and you're looking at them making their purchases, going on and on about their business as though nothing is, that's the evidence that is exhibiting the mental illness that is a threat to the country. Those same facial expressions, that same disregard regarding anything, nothing happening while they're committing murder, and they're engaging in what are satanic rituals in doing so. And you are looking at the evidence, their facial expressions and their disdain for acknowledging what is being caught red-handed, including while the entity is going psychotic in helicopter. This is the entity that's going to be diagnosed with that same evidence. All right, this is the entity, this is the evidence of the presentation of a law-abiding, even a legitimate official. That's what Jason Fields represents, and he is a maniacal psychopath. He is a rapist, and he is also one that is a serial killer. And he utilizes what is this corrupt government system, which is practicing witchcraft. So this is murdering people essentially with no hands through the system of gang stalking. That's the Ontario engaged in what is ongoing surveillance, stalking in the path, like every other demon, stalking me. And how do you know that? Because this fake sun that's been over the same parking lot over me, didn't go over anywhere to Stater Brothers today. It's not over the parking lot. Don Quinones is not monitoring my vagina where that fake sun's at the entrance, like I already documented. This is the entity that's engaging in that. And the more that the demon-possessed are exposed, that is the more that I document and publish their criminal activity, because simultaneously that's happening, the more evidence is provided to me to prosecute Satan. And Satan is going by the name of Jason Fields. He's going to federal prison. And you need to be aware of mental illness that's a threat to the public, because they are in a predisposition to commit what is organized crime, murdering people in honor of Satan. This is P.O.C. It is currently 9:46 a.m. while I'm at 434 North Euclid Avenue. The entity has the fake sun over me at a plethora of other places, and I have the evidence of the entity keeping this fake sun here in this same location at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. P.O.C.